Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to learn conditional statement in C#, one of the most important fundamental in programming. Conditional statement allow our program to make decision. For example, if a student passes the exam, show pass. If the balance is low, show warning. If the user select menu option, perform a specific action. In this video, we will cover if statement, if else statement, else if later, switch statement, and best practices with real world example. By the end of this video, you will clearly understand when and how to use each conditional statement. So let's get started. What is conditional statement? A conditional statement is used to execute code based on the condition. The condition must always evaluate to either true or false. In C#, conditions are written using Boolean expression such as a greater or equal to 18, marks greater or equal to 40, is logged in equal to true. If this condition is true, the code inside the block runs. If it's false, the code is skipped or another block runs. The if statement is used when we want to execute code only if the condition is true. This is the syntax for if statement. If this condition true, this block will execute. Let's understand it better with an example. Here I put the breaking point and execute in a debugging mode. Then go to the next statement. The condition is true. That's why it goes inside the if block and it write you are eligible to vote. This is another real world example. Here we check either the student is pass or not. Mark is 45. That's why student pass and we congratulate you are pass. The if statement is commonly used in student system, validation and access control. Another we have else if statement. The else if statement is used when we want one code block to execute if the condition is true and another if the condition is false. The else if statement is used to execute the code block if the condition is true, execute another code block if the condition is false. Let's try exam pass fail with if else statement. The condition false. That's why it goes to the else statement and write you failed the exam. But when I change it to 45, the condition true and it print you passed the exam. And this guarantees one output every time. Another real world example is login check. Let's try it with true value. Use else if when you have multiple conditions to check. Let's try a real world example. Let's try grading system with else if ladder. Put a breakpoint here and execute it in debug mode. The first condition false, the second condition true, so it print grade B, and it did not execute any other condition. Change it to 40. The 40 belong to grade C, but if we put just 4, it fail all the condition and write fail. Here you notice C# check condition from top to bottom and stop at the first true condition. Now we have switch statement. The switch statement is used when we compare one variable against multiple fixed values. It is often clear and more readable than multiple else if statement. This is the syntax for switch statement. Let's see the real world example and understand it clearly. Here we implemented menu selection using switch statement. We put option equal to 2, then it switched to the case with a case value 2, and it write login. If I change option value with something that is not belong to any cases, like 5, let's see what will happen. It goes to the default case, which act as a else statement. And do not forget to put break statement at the end of every cases, otherwise it will go to the other cases also. Here I have implemented another example with switch case that will print the day of week based on the day value. Since I put day equal to 5, you may know what will be the output. It print Thursday. Some of the best practices are use if for simple condition like this, but avoid deep nesting like this. Instead of this, you can write like this, which is more readable and intuitive. Prefer switch over long else if chain. If you are checking one variable against many values, use switch. Always handle the default case in switch statement, like here. Keep condition more readable. This is the bad way, and this is the better way. When to use what? Let's summarize. Use if for one condition. Use if else for true versus false value. Use else if for multiple range. Use switch for fixed value. Choosing the right condition makes your code cleaner, easy to read, and easier to maintain. That's it for this video on conditional statement in C#. If you understood this topic well, you will find it much easier to learn loops, method, real-world application. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friend. In the next video, we will continue our C# basic series. Thanks for watching and happy coding.